This video is brought to you by Audible. Link in the description. More information on this offer at the end of the video. Yo, I'm gonna drop some A-class knowledge on you right now. Okay, listen up. As a student, you only have so much time in the day. You gotta spend that time wisely. So I am gonna help you out with that. Here is the tank triangle. Okay, don't judge me for the name, I just made it up on the spot. The triangle has 3 fundamental corners, as a triangle does. Number 1, work and education. Look, it's a given, you're in school, it's sort of important to, study whilst at school. Number 2, your social life. You gotta hang out with your bros, you gotta play them video games, you gotta watch your favourite YouTube animator, Tank Bank. Psst, you should totally subscribe, I hear his channel's pretty awesome. And of course, number 3, the sleep corner. All 3 are fundamental aspects of life. A deficiency in one of these areas is going to impact your life in a huge way. Either you fail school and flip burgers for the rest of your days, have no social life and not be up to date with all those latest memes, or a lack of sleep, where you basically can't function as a normal human being. You simply just can't get enough of all 3. Therefore, you have to make a decision. How do you spend your time efficiently? Title of the video might give a few hints. I ain't no saint. I can admit that I got away with quite a lot of mid-school naps every now and again. But you can't just pull a pillow out of your school bag and expect to sleep in the middle of a class undisturbed now, can we? No, you gotta be smart about this. You gotta do your research and plan ahead for when you decide to nod off. I hear you say, Tank, why don't you just get enough sleep the night before so you don't have to sleep in school? Yeah, unfortunately I had a really big assignment last night. I had to play 14 hours of League of Legends with my friends. See, it's been really difficult for me because I also had to catch up with my friends on MSN Messenger. Yeah, who remembers that, am I right? And of course, I had to catch up with the latest episodes of my favourite TV show. A night owl like me can't be expected to sacrifice that sweet social time to do something like sleep. Pfft. Who do you take me for? And don't even get me started on homework. If anything, if I'm expected to do homework whilst I should be having my social time, I should be allowed to sleep during my school time. Only seems fair, doesn't it? So, you know what happens at 9 AM. I stroll into class, I take my seat, and at 1 minute past 9, I'm basically... I wouldn't say that I was the only student that did this, but I wouldn't really have known otherwise because I was asleep the whole time. Okay. So it's Monday morning. You got about 3 hours tops because you were having a mad gaming session, and sleep is for the weak. How do you plan your sleep schedule? Well, looking at your school rota for the day, you should take a few things into account. Number 1, where you're sat for each class. This is pretty important. You don't want to be that one kid who sits at the very front of the class, in direct line of sight, because you're going to get caught faster than you can rest your head on the table. Rookie mistakes, man. Rookie mistakes. Number 2, how important the class is. This is more self-determined. You know which classes mean the most to you and what's best for your education. The single most important factor of all is number 3, who your teacher is for each class. This is going to be make and break for most classes. You learn pretty quickly which teachers will be more relaxed with the rules and which ones will rule the classroom with an iron fist. You learn this hierarchy pretty quickly. I would love catching up on my beauty sleep when the teacher basically plays a video while they read the newspaper. Literally minimum effort teaching. I appreciated it. The danger zone came in geography. It was the last lesson of the week, almost the weekend, stuck in this room after an entire week of restless nights, and hearing my teacher drone on about something that I couldn't care less about. Look, I'm never going to need to know what a tributary is after this class, being a river or stream flowing into a larger river or lake. Wow, I actually must have learnt something if I remembered that. The conditions were perfect for a well-needed rest. Too bad my teacher had other plans. Wake up! Blueberry, sir! This man had the most rude awakening I think I ever heard. He knew that I would frequently sleep in class, so he would think of the most inventive ways to wake me up. His personal favourite was to get one of those bendy plastic rulers and whip the side of the desk I was sleeping on. I shot up and I was 100% awake after that. He was the kind of person who would do something so bad, it would make an example out of that student, and nobody else would dare do the same. I was the example. I think the worst thing he ever did to me when I was trying to fall asleep in class was simply to take my desk away. Sir, I have no desk. Correct. So, how do I do my work? Oh, don't worry about that. I don't really care if you do your work or not. I just want to make sure you stay awake. That's when it hit me. He basically took my pillow away. Sweet hardwood desk. I will miss your touch when I lie down to sleep. That man knew how to ruin any student's sleeping schedule. This video is brought to you by Audible, a leading provider of premium audiobooks and other products such as audio shows, news, and comedy. Audible is offering a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership to anyone that uses the link in the description below. Head over to audible.com to browse a huge selection of audiobooks and simply download a title with your free credit to start listening. Audible works on most devices and can be used on the go. What's not to love about that? So again, that's audible.com to get started. Have at it. That is the end of the video. Now, before you drift off listening to my voice, be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Once you've done that, you can then go to sleep. Deal? Okay, cool. Right, I will see you guys in the next video. Fantastic.